వాట్ అ పవర్ ప్యాక్డ్ టీజర్ దట్ వాజ్. అండ్ ఆ లాస్ట్ షాట్ అయితే అందరికీ నచ్చేసింది. ఆ సింహ గర్జనతో మీరు విదిలించిన విధానానికి అందరూ ఫిదా అయిపోయారు. ఎనీవేస్, సంయుక్త మీనన్, వెరీ హ్యాపీ టు సీ యూ బ్యాక్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్ అగైన్. సో హౌ ఈజ్ ఇట్ బీయింగ్ ఫర్ కడువాకి రావడం ఎలా అనిపించింది? టెల్ us సంథింగ్ అబౌట్ యువర్ క్యారెక్టర్ యాజ్ వెల్.
I didn't go back actually, I was in Hyderabad. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. మీకు టీజర్ నచ్చిందా? ఓకే, పెద్ద స్పీచ్ ఏమీ లేదు, చిన్నది. నాకు ఐ ఫీల్ సో హ్యాపీ, ఎందుకంటే ఒక తెలుగు సినిమా ఇక్కడ రిలీజ్ చేసి దానికి ఒక ఈవెంట్ అటెండ్ చేయడం ఫీల్ వేరే. బట్ ఇప్పుడు ఒక మలయాళం సినిమా చేసి దాని తర్వాత ఇక్కడికి హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చేసి ఇది ప్రమోట్ చేయడం ఐ ఫీల్ సో హ్యాపీ, చాలా ప్రౌడ్గా ఫీల్ అవుతుంది. ఐ నో వన్ థింగ్, ఐ హ్యావ్ సెడ్ దిస్ బిఫోర్, సినిమా విషయానికి వస్తే చాలా క్రేజీ అండ్ ప్యాషనెట్ ఆడియన్స్ తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్. ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ దాట్. భీమ్లా నాయక్ రిలీజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ థియేటర్లో ఐ సా, అండ్ ఐ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ దట్ సేమ్ సెలబ్రేషన్ వెన్ యూ వాచ్ కడువా and in your own language. I think you're waiting for Prithvi sir and Vivek Oberoi sir to interact with you. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Samyukta garu.
Did somebody call me Chechi?
Someone from there. యాక్చువల్లీ తర్వాత మనం ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతాము. మీరు ఏమన్నా అడగాలనుకున్నా రెడీగా ఉండండి. ఇక్కడ చాలామంది ఫ్యాన్స్ రెడీగా ఉన్నారు, మీడియా రెడీగా ఉన్నారు. Get ready with the questions. As of now, Samyukta garu, thank you so much for joining the stage, and tarvata Q&A session lo join avandi. Thank you so much. Welcome to Hyderabad after a long time. ఎన్నాళ్ళైంది వచ్చి?
Thank you very much. Firstly, I must congratulate you because you're doing such a great job this evening. You're hosting it so beautifully. What do you guys think? She's hosting it well, right? She's doing a good job. Great job. Thank you so much for hosting us so well. Thank you, Hyderabad. This is the city that I was born in. मुझे अभी भी थोड़ी शर्म आती है कि मुझे तेलुगु उतनी अच्छी तरह से आती नहीं है. మాట్లాడడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను, బట్
సూపర్
99% ఫెయిల్. Yeah, నేను హైదరాబాద్లో పుట్టాను. Was born here. So coming back here is a amazing feeling. I still have family here. My buaji lives here in Sikandrabad. And when I was single and naughty, I used to ride around on a scooter around St. Anne's School to see all the girls coming out.
ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది అమ్మాయిలు అనుకుంటారు అరే నేను సెయింట్ ఆన్స్లో చదవలేదే అని ఫీల్ అవుతారు.
Yeah, so I love this city here. Everything from going to Gandipet for picnics to Tank Bund in the evenings. Amazing, beautiful memories of Hyderabad.
So tell us something about Kaduva as well. ఎలా ఉండబోతోంది సినిమా and how did you enjoy working with Prithviraj garu again the second time after Lucifer? So yes.
So yeah, I mean, firstly, just want to say thank you to all the people sitting in the audience here. We are here because you are there, giving us support and love all the time. So I love you very much. And from my heart, I want to say thank you to all of you for being so supportive and coming out here today and supporting Kaduva also. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, man, Kaduva is a rocking film. You just saw the trailer, you saw the promo. Hindi में बात करूँ, English में बात करूँ? क्या पसंद है? English, Hindi क्या करना है? हिंदी ना? हाँ, ठीक है यार. तो सब लोग आपको थैंक यू सो मच. आपके प्यार की वजह से हम लोग यहाँ हैं. थिएटर में पिक्चर रिलीज़ हो रही है. हंगामा खूब करें, हम लोग तो खूब करे ही करें. तो आई थिंक कड़ुआ एक टेस्टोस्टेरोन फिल्म है, मतलब मर्दों वाली पिक्चर है. सॉरी, हाँ पहले ही बोल दो भाई, नहीं तो बाद में पिटाई करेगी. बट मर्दों वाली पिक्चर है. दो जुनूनी मर्द, दो पागल लोग, टू टफ गाइज टेकिंग ऑन ईच अदर. जैसे बुल्स में टक्कर होती है ना, वैसे एक वो जो टक्कर वाली बात है वो फुल टू है कड़ुआ में. एंड दैट्स व्हाट वी एंजॉयड सो मच ड्यूरिंग शूटिंग. बट पृथ्वीराज जब मैंने पिक्चर के लिए हाँ बोली थी तब फ़ोन पे पृथ्वी मेरे को अच्छा ये आई शुड टेल देम दिस प्रॉपर्ली. क्या इट्स वेरी फनी. लूसीफर का जब शूटिंग से पहले, बिफोर आई सेड येस टू लूसीफर, पृथ्वी वॉज शूटिंग समवेयर इन हिमाचल, मनाली. एंड हम लोग मिल नहीं पाए स्टोरी नरेशन के लिए. सो ही जस्ट कॉल्ड मी ऑन द फोन एंड ही गेव मी द नरेशन ऑन द फोन. ओके, and on the phone only I said yes. First time in 20 years of my career I said yes on the phone narration saying I'm doing this film in Lucifer. Because this guy is amazing. Then after that he sends me for Kaduva narration, he sends me the writer to meet me. And Jinu, very sweet guy, is coming. Language problem. उसको हिंदी नहीं आती, मेरे को मलयालम नहीं आती. वो मेरे को आधा इंग्लिश, आधा मलयालम, आधा हिंदी में समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, नरेशन करने की कोशिश कर. मैं भी ऐसे ऐसे सर हिला रहा हूँ, मन में कुछ नहीं जा रहा है. नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग एनीथिंग, जस्ट शेकिंग माई हेड लाइक दिस. यस यस यस. फाइनली आई सेड यू गो बैक टू कोचिन, आई विल टॉक टू पृथ्वी ऑन द फोन. So I called Prithvi on the phone. He gave me a 10-minute narration. I said, I'm doing the film. That's how I ended up doing Kaduva. At that time, he told me it's like two bulls fighting. But I didn't know he's going to take it literally. In the climax, this guy, he put us among real bulls in the climax. So two bulls among real bulls. And I don't know where you got those bulls from, man. They were huge, massive bulls. So we were having this bull fight among the bulls, and I hope the film will hit the bull's eye.
Whoa.
Firstly, before I start speaking, I have to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for Janaganamana. The most amount of responses and feedback and people who reached out to me and spoke to me, at least those I've seen, were from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. And the film did extremely well in Hyderabad. It collected a lot in Hyderabad. I know I'm the producer, I made the money. It collected a lot of money from Hyderabad, relatively speaking. And the feedback that you guys gave and what is happening after the OTT release of Janaganamana. So thank you so much for the love, for the reception. Hyderabad is strange because I've shot in Hyderabad a lot in my career, but it's always been RFC, Ramoji Rao Film City. So I'd land in the airport and I'd go to RFC, finish my work, and then go back to the airport. It was only recently I directed a film called Bro Daddy that had Mohanlal sir and me in it. Yeah. And I shot the entire film in Hyderabad city, which is when I actually discovered Hyderabad city more, and I got to work in the city, and I was directing, so I was actually working. I was on the roads, setting up shot, and the love you guys have for cinema is truly humbling. I think the biggest reason for Telugu film industry to be flourishing the way it is you, is the audience, and I felt the love that you have for cinema. Like, to quote an example, I still remember I was shooting in front of Park Hyatt Hotel, and I had to block that road for like some 5 minutes, but it's a very, very busy road, so my assistants had blocked the road, and I was thinking, oh my God, this is going to be a huge problem. But the moment you tell a stopped car, so 5 minutes, it's film shooting, the first response is, oh, film shooting, okay. Film shooting is an acceptable reason to block traffic, which is so eye-opening for me. So, thank you for the love you have for cinema. And thank you for today. Thank you for the reception you have given Kaduva team. Kaduva is a very special film for me because of the reason it's a kind of cinema that I think Malayalam industry is somehow forgotten to do. Malayalam cinema is going through a great phase. We are making fantastic cinema. We are making very real, cerebral, intellectual, socially relevant pieces of cinema that all of you have seen. But I think somewhere we have let this genre fade away. Somewhere we have sort of stopped making the big mass action entertainers. There is this very relevant narrative that exists in Kerala today that if you want to see action, if you want to see mass, if you want to be entertained with these mass masala films, you have to see either a Tamil film or a Telugu film, or recently even a Kannada film, like KGF, which I'm not comfortable with, because I know we are capable of doing cinema like that. We are capable of doing action entertainers. So this is an attempt which hopefully will reawaken a genre that has fallen asleep in Malayalam. I was very particular that this time around, the dubbed versions are released properly, and the team comes to Hyderabad and Bangalore and Chennai and spreads awareness that there is a legitimate dubbed version available if you'd prefer watching the film in your own language. And I want you guys to know that what this is not going to be like a one film thing. How today is important is I truly believe that this is going to be the beginning of what is a new norm. I think now Malayalam cinema will realize that we have to now come to each city and speak to the audience directly, interact with them directly, and make them aware of our cinema, which I definitely plan to do for my future films. And as today is the beginning, once again, thank you for all the love that you have given me. I'm very excited about what is happening in Telugu cinema because, one of my films got remade into Bhimla Nayak. And the film that I first directed is being made by Chiranjeevi sir as we speak, called Godfather. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's coming out. So Telugu cinema, we watch Telugu cinema very closely, and it's very flattering to know that Telugu cinema watches us very closely. And very soon, I can assure you that there will be much bigger, broader collaborations between the two industries. Thank you.